Welcome to yet another Zentangle Mini Project. Today's focus tangle in our Focus Flight series is GEWURTZ by CZT Linda Farmer. GEWURTZ is a beautiful grid tangle with an extremely dramatic finish. I'm SANDHYA MANNE. I'm an artist and a certified Zentangle teacher. In this channel, we talk about creating and practicing Zentangle, my own Zentangle inspired artworks in collectibles. Make sure you hit that like button and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss out on any videos that we post here every Tuesdays and Fridays. Zentangle is a meditative art form that is a relaxing method of creating abstract art using structured patterns. It teaches and focuses on being mindful and present. Zentangle requires no artistic skills. In today's project, we shall work with a heart-shaped tile, black pen, pencil and stub. So go grab the supplies and let's get started. On to tangling now.
So here we are with our Focus Flight series, and I'm working on the heart-shaped tile because this is the month of love. So I'm going to use my 01 black micron, pen, black micron, pencil and a stub that goes with that. So these are our supplies for today's session. So I'm going to use my pencil and make a string. So basically I'm going to make a border line like this, something around that, like that. It doesn't have to be perfect, but so there. So I got my border all done. So now we are going to start off with our border, and then later inside of the heart is where I'm planning to do goats. So with my 01 black micron, I am going to start with we're going to start with Cirque, like this. We're going to make a circle and then pull out Flux like that. Okay, so I'm going to keep adding more like this, and we can kind of add a few more if you want. So depending upon how much space you have, you can go in and add a few more Flux like that. Okay, so I'm adding a line and a dot, a couple of dots for the Flux. Now inside this I'm going to make an aura circle, and let's just make a heart in here like that. Okay, so now continuing this on the side, I'm going to add a couple of poke leaves. So maybe I'll pull it out from here like that. Okay, and then we're going to add some perks here. So just making some bands like this, and then we're going to fit in some perks. Going to add some black. And I'm going to add some Printemps. Okay, so now here I am going to add in some mocha or Hollis, however you want to call this. I'm just going to fill it up with some Shattuck. Okay, so continuing on this more, I'm just going to jump further. Okay, so now here on this side, I am going to make cube. So we're going to add some baby lines like this. Okay, so we're making Quib. Okay, and here we're gonna add some poke root kind of coming out from here. Like that, and here we're going to add some flux. So I'm just adding puffs and tipples all around wherever I have space. Now over here I'm just going to fill this one up with solid black, only the first one. Okay, now inside of this again I'm going to add some puffs like this. So take your time to add circles. Okay, so now we're all ready to go over here. So for this tangle we are going to start off with a grid first. So I'm going to pull out lines like this, horizontal lines, and then vertical lines. So I'm not making it a perfect grid, it's slightly off and that's fine. And now we're going to make a cross inside the square. So I'm going to pull out lines like this. Okay, so now I'm going to shift to my black darker tip pen. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to fill this alternatingly. So so if I have this square, so in this square I am going to start with filling up of okay, so now we have to make another grid on this. So basically what we're going to do is, let me show you with a pencil first. So this intersection, we're going to pull out a line through that intersection like that. Okay, so in each of the squares we're going to do that like this, and then similarly this way. So at each of this intersection again we're going to pull out a line that is going across like this. Okay, this can be slightly tricky, so I wanted to really slow down and kind of go with the flow. So do you see this? Do you see the pen line and the pencil line? So this was our first square, and then we have a plus and a cross in each of the squares. Okay, so this was our square, the first grid that we did, and then we made a cross. Now we're making a plus in that. Right, intersecting at the same spot. So I'm going to use my pen and ink this right now. Okay, so now we're going to fill this up. Now here's how we're going to fill this up again. Let's take this example. We have the square here, so we're going to fill this part, skip, fill this one, skip, fill this section, skip, fill this section. So in each of the squares we're going to continue the same process: fill, skip, fill, skip, fill, skip, fill, like this. Okay, so this is pretty much what we're going to do all through. Okay, so let me just start off with one. I'm going to use my thicker tip pen for that. So we're basically alternating. Okay, so there it is, Google, and tangle all around this. And so let's get to shading. Okay, we can always add more things on the sides, but I'm going to leave it at this. So I'm going to add my pencil right around this, and a little bit on the PokeLeaf, and a bit on Purk, on Printemps, and Shattuck, like that. So here we're just adding pencil right here. Okay, so now I'm also going to go in all around. So be gentle when you're blending over the darks that we have already made. If you're too hard, it can rip the paper off, so we don't want to be too hard. Be gentle. So there is our tile, all done. Okay, so like I mentioned, you can always add more fun details on the sides, but I'm going to leave this at this. So let's add our initials and journal this. So let's date this. This is 4th of Feb 2022, and this is Focus Flight series, and we worked with Cirque, and then we added some PokeLeaf, and then some Purk. Then we added some Printemps, and then we added some Shattuck, some Hollis, Flux, root, and we finished it up with Quib. But our most important focus tangle is GEWURTZ. This was our focus tangle for today's session, and we used about 10 tangles on this teeny tiny tile.
Hope you had fun on this project with me. I would love to see your creations, so head on to our Facebook group, zenbeez, where all the after party fun happens. Share your creations there and check out the works by other zenbeez. If you're sharing your works on social media, then please do tag me at SANDHYA MANNE or hashtag #TangleWithSandhya, so I get to see your lovely works there. And I do stop by to comment. A quick note, these projects and these videos are for your personal use, and no part of this can be used for any kind of commercial purposes. To understand the Zentangle method and to get started on your own Zentangle journey, check out my website www.sandhyamannestudio.com for classes, courses, and membership. Join my Facebook group Zenbeez for everyday learning through Tangle Repertoire series, and to receive my weekly inspirations, free gifts, and updates on my upcoming workshops and other cool things that I do across social media. Sign up on the link Tangle tutelage in the description. It's time to comment now, so please comment and let me know how you enjoyed this project, because that really helps me plan out my next set of videos. Also, it's time to show some love, so hit that like button, share the video, and subscribe to the channel. I shall see you next on Tuesday on our Tile on Tile string series. Until then, remember to breathe and smile. See ya. Namaste.